Kia ora whānau, welcome to the channel. You're watching Been Living with Big B. I'm streaming to you live from Western Australia. Right now it is 5 a.m. on a Monday morning here in Western Australia. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, whatever time in the world, in your neck of the woods it is. I hope you're having a great afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is. So excited to get the show on the road, and so excited to have everyone here with me today. Uh, hey, Boo Boo, how's it going? Brenda, hey, Cheyenne, Dumpster Diving for Earth, how are you? Scrap with Matt, Lisa Jones, Eleanor, how are you, Eleanor? And Julie Oldfield, all the way over there in the UK. Thank you for joining us this morning or this evening. Hey, Amy, E-Dream, Zinga, thank you guys. Diane, I seen was in there before. Hi, Diane, and Canadian girl Renee, Cindy, Lisa James, already see it, all the way over there in Poland. So awesome! Thank you guys so much for jumping on and joining me this morning, or this afternoon or this evening. I get a little bit confused myself. That's what happens, right? That's what happens when you live in the future. Yeah, you get all your times all tongue twisted and tied. So while I'm still getting my head around it, I appreciate everyone jumping on and coming to spend some time. I appreciate your time, and I would certainly value it. So yeah, like I said, we've got a really cool show on tonight. Or today, we've got Grab It Fast, who will be joining us later on in the and about 5:30, around about those times. I spoke with him earlier, so he's all amped and raring to go. So excited to share just some of the challenges and ups and downs that we do as dumpster divers and creators. So super looking forward to sharing some of the stories with you all, with him. So looking forward to that. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Verona. How are you? I see Hami is in here as well. Kia ora, Hami. Morena e koe. So yeah. So we'll be Judy May. Hi there, Judy May. Thank you for coming along with the live. So before I go on any further with Grab It Fast, my choice of drink today is a instant coffee, the International Roast. Obviously, it came from the dumpster, so there's nothing like a coffee that came for free, ladies and gentlemen. A free coffee. Oh, I have to say, it doesn't get much sweeter than that. Also, my choice of drink, and there's no promotion or anything like that. There is also a dumpster dive, sugar-free Coca-Cola. A heck of a thing to be having at 5 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you the tip. So obviously, oh, there he is. There's Grab It in there already. Brother. Hey, Angie, how are you? Thank you for joining us this morning. And Phyllis, hi, Phyllis. Always got to remember to say hello to my friend Phyllis. Oh, Eleanor, Purple Penny. I must either recognize the picture or from Facebook or something, but I should have known. Yeah, Eleanor. Hey, Penny. That's cool. So let's have a look at some of the people. Hello, everyone. Please smash that thumbs up. We'll be shooting for 100. We are. Thank you so much, E-Dreams. So also, I just want to do a big shout out to my moderators. You guys know who you are, but for those who don't know who the moderators are, they are the ones with the lovely blue names or the blue wrench beside their name. Now, the moderators will be there to help welcome in anyone that's new to the chat and making sure that they're acknowledged. I don't always get to catch everyone as they're coming in. Sometimes the chat is rolling past pretty quickly, so I don't catch everybody at the start, but I do catch you eventually. And my moderators do a fantastic job of welcoming everybody in, so a huge kudos to them. Also, they'll be dropping links to me and my guest, Grab It Fast, who I will be bringing on real soon. So yeah, just be mindful of the links that are going through there, guys. If you're not familiar with any of them, I suggest clicking on them and see what's inside behind all of these flashy numbers and letters. Hey, Romantic, what's going on, brother? So good to see you, my bro. Yeah, following your journey has been really, really cool. Dive and Dash, hey, how's it going, Carl? What is up, brother? Sharon Harm, so good to see you, Sharon. Thank you for joining us. Just me, Kathy. Oh, one of my favorite gals right there. How are you, Kathy? Thanks for coming along this afternoon. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic weekend so far. Um, it's Monday morning for me, so my weekend is already done and dashed. Same for Harmy as well. He's even living more in the future than I am. he's even living more in the future than I am. Yeah, he's also in Monday morning. Plus also it'll be a good opportunity while we have Grab a Fast as one of our guests to pick his brain and about some of the things that he looks out for when he's doing a thumbnail, or some of the things that he watches out for while he's creating a video. And these may be handy tips for all you new um, channels out there, all you new creators. This is all about um, learning through discussion and picking up things, just as we're talking about our experiences, our trials and tribulations, our challenges. And so hopefully it'll be not only a fun and entertaining show, but also one that's informative and will hopefully help you along in your guys' journeys. But yeah, trying to play a supportive role as much as we can, and yeah, and then have a few laughs while we are at it. So just to make sure I haven't missed anyone. Hi, Suzette Free and Hard Rubbish. How's it going, Eloise? So good to see you. Zombie, what's up? Sending peace and love to all day. Oh, all the way from North Carolina. Thank you, Zombie. Appreciate you. Angie Smith. Cindy, did I say Cindy? I'm sure I did. Squat with Matt, how are you, Big B? I'm good, thank you, Matt. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well too, my young brother. And yeah, so good to see everyone this morning. Well, also, guys, I almost forgot. I'm going to be releasing it. I'm going to be releasing a video today, like how we did last week. So if you were privy to last week's live show, I did a bit of I released a video and did a live react to it. So we are definitely are going to be doing that again. And I'll be only thing I haven't decided on, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what I've been battling with. Only thing I haven't decided on is, should I, ladies and gentlemen, should I just play it all in one hit, the whole video, or shall I break it up into 2 or 3 different sections? Now, the video is 40 minutes long, so bearing that in mind, you know what? I'm just going to throw that bad boy up in the wind, and we're just going to see wherever it floats away. It's going to float away somewhere and land eventually. So that's where we're going. That's what I want to do. But I'm seriously leaning towards breaking it up into a couple of a couple of sections. I don't know. What do you guys? Give me some of your feedback. Let me know what you think. Uh, Hopefully, I'll agree with you. Hey, welcome everyone that's just joined us. Thank you for joining us here on the live, broadcasting to you live from Western Australia. Hey, Mr. Doggy Dog, what's going on? Good to see you, my bro. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Joe and Christina Lewis. How are you, Christina? So good to see you. Number one, Pauline, diving deep in Cincinnati. So good to see you, Pauline. Shucks. Been getting some pretty good weather your ways too, Pauline? And so good to see everyone. Don't forget my if I don't catch your name straight away, please know that I will get to it eventually before the show's end. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you at all. One of the great jobs that my moderators do is welcoming everyone in warmly. They've been doing it since I've been doing lives, and so I appreciate them greatly for that. Um, so please be patient with me if I have overlooked you. It's only for a moment. Okay, it's Scout's honor. I promise. Yeah. So that's what we have in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. We got Grab It Fast. He'll be popping in anytime soon. Round about 20 past or half past, around about that. I would love to have him on the show for the entirety of the show, but he has said that he wanted to go dumpster diving later on. Maybe we can get him to do a live. I don't know. I'm just talking out a hole in my face. Called my pile. Please don't say anything in concrete because I said. But he did say that's what he wanted to do. So we'll be very grateful and happy of whatever time that we get with Brother Grabbit. So super looking forward to that. Plus the release of the video. I think I've made up my mind, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're just going to like break it up into a couple of segments, 20-minute segments, and then we can keep chatting with Grab It because I really want to get those pieces of those nuggets of information that I'm sure everyone is just dying to get their hands on. So I hope everyone, like I said before, hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Appreciate you all stopping in, and I'm looking forward to having a really fun show with everyone tonight. Appreciate the moderators for dropping the links so far. You guys are amazing. Hey, Southern Belle, thank you for joining us. So good to see you, my friend. I'm just looking at the chat on my phone and it is flicking by. So that's awesome. Good to see everyone communicating with each other very well. Obviously, I like people to be outspoken, and so they should. But I do ask that you stay within the realms of respect in this house. We like to try and keep things uplifting, and positive, and motivating, and my aim and my goal of doing these lives is that you guys walk away with it feeling motivated, uplifted. Um, that you've walked away at learning something a little bit new, whether it's about dumpster diving or about the people that we talk with, or even about myself. We learn some things, and my head is spinning, very trying to catch up. Oh, you okay there, Kathy? Why do you still have? Let me just look at some of these questions. So, Mr. Doggy Dog, let's answer some of these questions on the chat, Sally. Big B, why do you still have Kmart and Woolworths? My bro, I couldn't even begin to answer that question, um, except that we just do. What I can tell you about Kmart and Woolworths that they are two completely different groups, um, from the Kmart and Woolworths that you used to have in the United States. Two completely groups. You wouldn't think so that they shared the same name, but it's true. Over here in Australia, Woolworths had started their own brand back in the 1800s, probably around about the same time as they started in the states. So that's its own separate group, but they share so many similarities. And Kmart is just another off branch to that, but they've been sort of separated and become their own working entity. Is the best that I can surmise. I hope that answers your question, doggy dog. Um, Otherwise, I would ask that you go and ask Auntie Google, because she knows a lot. Between her and I, between Auntie Google and myself, we know everything. Yeah, we know everything. Yeah. Sent coffee romantic. Thank you, brother. Did you send someone out for coffee? Plus, also, guys, if you have any questions that you would like asked for me to ask Grabber, please feel free to drop something in the comments or in the chat here. I'll try my best to get to them. I've already got a whole plethora of questions, um, generic ones, and some downright tough ones. No, I'm only joking, Grabber. If you're watching, I'm only joking, my bro. Let's see. Check my phone. Okay, I'm checking the phone. Just 1 second, Melissa. Oh, I got you, Ro. Thank you, my bro. And not only that, I've got your number. Cool. I'm gonna lock that in, and we'll be doing some swapping around like that, romantic. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Such a huge supporter, and ever since you've shown up on the scene, bro, you've been massive. Thank you so much. Um, also, also, just quite a few announcements that I would like to make, as I've been watching a lot of these channels growing and coming up through the ranks, which is amazing to see. I mean, personally, I don't see competition. I just see a community getting bigger, and and people with more ideas um, coming to the party, so to speak. Hi, Sherry Perry. Welcome. And Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Brenda Royal. Hi there. Thank you so much for coming on the live and spending some time with us and our amazing community. Renee, you're off to work. Well, thank you anyway, Renee. I appreciate you. Don't work too hard, or at least hardly work. Now, I know that's tough. I know that's tough. You work hard. You work really hard. I just got on the bus. That's awesome. Uh, oh, those are your digits, Hammy? Sweet. I'll lock that in too, my bro. We may as well go past the middleman and just get into direct telephone calls. Why not, hey? Yes, safe travels, safe travels. The live lounge last night had to get up at 4 a.m. Pauline, I know it can be a little bit tiring there that time of the night. But yeah, we had a really good show on the live last night. I really enjoyed it. Um, Ray going out and doing the live diving was awesome as always. And but just the chat and banter between us panelists have been really awesome as well. So um, yeah, I've been really enjoying the time on the show. Um, but before I get into that, like I was saying, I do digress, ladies and gentlemen. I do digress. Oh, you, Lisa? Hey, not a problem, not a problem. You know, that's the benefits of having the replay. You almost feel like you're interacting anyway, and you then you'll find out that you were missed, right? You find out that you were missed. So I do have my mods dropping my links, my merch link, um, playlists, as well as grab it fasts as well. Um, so um, so keep an eye out on those. If I hope to show you a little bit of my merch later on as a public service announcement, advertising. I'm going to start pushing my merch, and no one else is going to do it for me. Right, ladies and gentlemen? That's the way it goes. So I'm going to be start pushing my merch out there. I haven't got a huge selection, but I'm always like thinking of things to add to it. So I just hope um, I don't have any choice over the colors as well. So I hope you love the color scheme that Teespring has provided. And I'm going to try and make it as cheap as I possibly can and still offer discounts to uh, all of the members, or free shopping, free shipping. Oh, free shopping would be awesome, wouldn't it? Free shopping would be awesome. And offer free shipping. So keep an eye on those links. They'll also be dropping links for Grab It Fast, who is right on the line here. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce one of my best mate, a fellow dumpster diver, a fellow creator, the one, the only, the incomparable, Grab It Fast.
That was a good that was a good intro, man.
How do you like that, my bro? How did you like that?
That was good. Thank you so much, man.
Bro, thank you for coming on the on the Big B Live and having a chat with me, bro. I'm sure there are heaps of people out there dying, like dying, to hear your story.
Of course, man. Thank you so much for having me. First things first, though, I want to know if my mic sounds okay. Is it doing that crackling or
It
anything?
is there is no cracking going on. You sound amazing. You don't sound yourself. It's that perfect. I can hear that your inner voice.
Oh, okay.
Your mic is picking up your inner voice.
Okay. All right. I switched the cord, so it must have did the trick.
That's it. Good
I'm
old
still
Juan,
I'm
man.
still
He
a little
knows.
sick, so you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear my runny nose and stuff. So I apologize in advance, but I am getting
Well,
better.
oh, that's good, bro. Hey, before that's great news. But I mean, everyone knows that you have Bubby on the way, so I thought we'd just get that out of the road first. Update on Katie and the pregnancy. I'm so glad that I know she wants Jairus out of there, but I'm so glad
Yeah.
that he decided not to come today.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Today is the day where it's safe for him to come now. So Katie's like trying to think of ways to get him out. she, she wants to go swimming and all this stuff, so that way it speeds up the process. But
Let's get her
she's,
induced.
she's
Get
ready.
her induced.
She is ready.
I bet it's 9 months. I mean, walk in the park. Walk in the park, right? 9 months pregnant in the heat too. Oh man,
Yeah. Yep. All summer, she's was pretty sad because she wasn't able to ride no rides at the fair or anything like that. So she's pretty sad.
so
And
they would actually make it a no fear, right? That's no fear.
that's no fair.
Uh,
Angie, yes, she is. Yes, she is nesting. Yes,
Hey,
he is.
I'll give you a moment to say hello to everyone in the chat. I know you were in there before, but there's
Yeah,
nothing quite like saying hello than actually hearing your names out live, right?
yeah. Hello, Carrie. Let me scroll back up to some others here. Renee, Hammy, what's up, brother? Hammy said he's got some questions I'm a little nervous about. Hi, Julie. Hi, Southern Belle. Hi, Kathy. Judy May. So good to see you all.
Yeah, awesome.
Romantic. Hey, handsome. You're flattering.
Yeah.
Dumpster diving for Earth. Hello. Oh, there's the piggies.
Oh,
No, 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 no,
must be
no.
must must be nearly dinner time.
Oh, we just gave him some stuff not too long ago. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second.
Take your time. So, well, just a while to work, so can't be here for a while. Then not a problem, Renee. I appreciate your help so far. Thank you so much.
Hello, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Good to see you.
So, bro, like, what I like to like just chat with you about, and it's just pretty crazy, just relaxed, and it's no different from how we chat on the phone anyway.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, and I'm sure there's a lot of people on here that already know a lot about your story, considering the amount of time that we've been on YouTube, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm picking that there's quite a lot of people out there that don't know the humble beginnings of Grab It Fast. Now, I was privileged to be there pretty much from the start. So, and I watched all your videos. So I am, I am. What do they call it? I'm. I better choose my words correctly here because this could, this could look, this could look really bad. uh, Starstruck, bro. Because I've seen your rise, which has been awesome. Um, But yeah, how did you get into dumpster diving, and why YouTube?
Why YouTube? Well, I used to have a channel before I had Grab It Fast. I've always enjoyed YouTube. I've always wanted to be on YouTube, but I used to have a reaction channel before I started dumpster diving, and it just wasn't going like I hoped. And uh, after doing it for a while, I just was like, this isn't me. This isn't what I want to do. Was reactions. I love music, so I thought I would like it, but I ended up not being a fan of making that kind of content. And my nose. Sorry. Um, so I decided I just quit. I quit doing the reactions, and I was off YouTube for a while, and then I started getting into like metal detecting and like magnet fishing and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was really enjoying it. And then Katie is the one who brought up dumpster diving.
Wow.
So Katie is the one who initiated this whole thing, really. And I'm like, I've never tried it. She asked if I have, and I'm like, no. And then we started watching YouTube videos on it. And we used to watch Steve and Steph quite a lot,
Yeah.
dumpster diving videos. And as I was watching, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that they were really finding this stuff in the dumpster for free.
No one ever does though, right?
No, no, I get so many comments on my TikTok saying that I set up my dumpsters. It's crazy. Tons. I told you, so many comments that say that I set my dumpsters up. Now, if I was pulling out PS5s and iPhone 12s and stuff like that, maybe that'd be more believable. But anyways, she brought it up. We watched YouTube videos on it, and I'm like, we were like, we got to try this. And we did. And the first time that we went out during the day, it was the first time we went out during the day, and we scored some stuff from Dollar Tree and Joanne Fabrics and Ulta, not makeup. It was like they threw out some lost and found items. So it was an expensive pair of sunglasses, and I found a few other things like that. And after that,
Yeah.
it was over. We were
Yeah.
hooked. I went about a month probably doing it before I started recording it. And I don't know what really clicked to like I'm going to record this, but I've always wanted to do YouTube and I was already familiar with it a little bit,
Yeah.
not a lot, but a little bit. So that's where I decided that I wanted to record it for people and show people what I was finding, because I was finding some cool stuff out there. And that's kind of where it all began.
The humble beginnings that come from a suggestion from
From
your
my
lovely wife.
from my wife. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty crazy that she's the one that suggested that. And
and
so, I mean,
uh,
if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I would even be here right now, you know?
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Katie, for suggesting that amazing uh, career path for your husband. There,
Yeah.
that was
Pretty
awesome.
crazy, pretty crazy.
Now, for just 1 second here, and if you just bear with me for just half a second, we're going to show the lovely folks
Oh,
exactly.
there she is. Hi, baby.
Oh, hey, Katie. Oh,
That
Jerry's can't
was
be too. Jerry's can't be too far away now.
Julie
Right?
was the first grab at fast I subbed to. Well, thank you, Julie. A lot of you in
Oh,
here
yes.
have been with me for a very long time or since the start, and I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of people in here that have been with us for since day dot.
Yeah,
Seen soon, eh, Katie? Seen
especially
soon.
you, brother, especially you, because you were the first one in my live stream after talking to myself for about 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh,
How was that?
I was just about to bring that clip up, but
Oh Lord.
I was
Oh
just
Lord.
about to,
Oh
but
Lord.
and the funny thing about it was, uh, I think I had just seen you on another channel because one of the things I did notice when I started was, no one's going to find out about me if I just sit where I am and hope that my videos are going to get out there. I have to literally have to go out into the community, and
Yep.
man, lo and behold, no matter where I went, I kept on running into this bloke called Grab It Fast. Who is this guy, man? So straight away, I clicked over to your channel and started watching your videos. I'm going, oh yeah, cool. And then he popped up on this live and just went and go and checked it out. And
I-
first thing he said to me, he goes, okay, who is this? Because I was just about to end it.
Man, I said I was going to wait for till I think 5 minutes, and then nobody still showed up. And then it was like 30 seconds, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was still going, talking to myself. And and then
Oh
you popped in at the last second before I was getting ready to sign off. Man, you saved me.
yeah. Oh, you were just when I clicked on, you were just saying, come on, guys, where's the love? Where is the love? Because that was the saying back then, eh, bro?
Where's the love at?
Where's the love? You know, yeah, there's something to be said about some of the great channels that were out there at the time too.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Yep.
That's what they how would they that's what they would say to each other. Go on, show each
Yeah.
other the love, show them the
Show the love.
love.
Yep. And I was the same way. I was trying to put myself out there. I was in so many live streams, grow streams, and then I realized grow streams wasn't a very good idea. It needed to be genuine. It needed to be uh, my own growth and not grow streams and stuff like that. But I was just trying to do anything at first to get my name out there.
Yeah.
And yeah,
and you just got to be everywhere. I think that's a real good tip for people that. Uh, would you say, like, maybe not the grow channels, but to get out there and with other, being proactive with other channels is a way of getting your that.
Oh yeah.
That's how the growth starts. That's the foundation.
Oh yeah. I was in everybody's live stream. I mean, that was when Treasure Hustlers used to do them a
Yeah,
lot. I was in theirs and Scrap Dogs and any dumpster diver that had live streams, you'd see me there.
yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely.
even now, still, but most of them. But yeah, that's you got to get yourself out there.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's a real good tip for people that are like starting in channels. If you want your name out there, you got to get amongst the community. Got to support other channels. To be supported, you have to be supportive. That's a fair statement, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
so real quick, I just wanted to grab a fasters. We got you on share screen, Chrome tab.
Oh man, I'm
Grab
not looking forward to what you're about to play.
Oh no, we're not going to play anything. We're just going to show your we're just going to show your. Oh, here we go. That's us. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Grab It Fast channel. If you're not already linked, but just by judging by the all of the comments that everybody was already hooked onto Grab It Fast, as I suspected. But look, he's on 43.7 thousand subscribers now. Grab it, bro.
Okay.
Praise.
Crazy man.
Wow.
I never
Um,
expected to be here.
Love the new logo as well, too, bro. You've got a
Thank you.
awesomely set up uh, page here. They're of
Hey,
course
who,
the
who are
featured.
those guys?
Hey,
Who's those
who are
guys right
those
there?
fellows?
Yep, got
Who are
all the
those
brothers
dumpster
down there.
fellows?
Got all the brothers
And of
down there.
course, you got your popular uploads up here. All of the ones that are just like killing it. Some good
Christina.
numbers.
Christina. Show a pic of Grab It Fast when he was just a wee baby YouTuber. You don't want to see those, Happy Mac. Sharon, I know I don't have any tissues. I'm sorry. I know that's probably quite annoying. I don't have any tissues.
But yeah, just wanted to show everyone who wasn't aware of the of your channel. So,
Oh yeah, thank you.
bro, what's some of the as your channel was growing, um, or even just starting off, what's some of the greatest challenges that you faced? What were some of the greatest challenges as far as growing the channel?
Some of the greatest challenges. Ooh.
Yeah, what was it? I mean, like, how was the editing side of things for you, or
Oh.
the making of the videos? What about the one armed videoing bandit?
Oh.
How
Yeah,
about that bad boy?
that was probably some of the greatest challenges was learning how to edit and trying to do this with my cell phone and no GoPro. Um, and it always brings back memories every time I do a live stream because that's exactly how I used to do it when I first started. And it's so much more difficult to do
Yeah,
it that way, holding the phone and not having both hands free. That was a couple of things that I struggled with was the editing, thumbnails, and diving with one hand was probably the big things there, and not knowing how to do half the things that I know how to do now. Oh man. And every time I would learn something, I'd have to come rushing to tell you like, Big B, look, I just figured this out, man. But
absolutely. I tell you, it was a godsend for my own channel growing and my own growth. Um, uh, having you as a as a mate, as a fellow dumpster diver, discovering these new things, and then ringing me up straight away and go, guess what? And I go, I can't guess what, but I can't wait to hear it.
Mute my mic
Exactly.
for just 1 second.
Yeah, man. I'll provide the sound effects for you guys.
That sounded like a horsey.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was supposed to sound like.
That's much better.
I, I tell you, like one of the greatest discoveries I found with you, Grabbit, was our when we told each other our names.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When we found out our names were so close together, like yours was Brandon,
Hmm.
spelt with the DEN,
Yep.
and mine's Brendan, spelt with a
Yeah.
DEN. So that, like, I was going, when I told you that, you went, "Are you serious? You're kidding me, right?" And I'm going, "No, man, that, that's actually
Yeah,
my
blew
name."
my mind. I was like, no way, dude! Like instant friends right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Instant
Yeah.
friends.
So, with the editing side of things, bro, did you are you still using the same application you were back then as you are now, or has it evolved? Have you tried multiple applications? Can you
Oh yeah.
tell us a little bit about that? Like, what did you start with, and like, what are you using now?
Now I can't remember. I think it was KindMaster, and that's still a pretty good app now. I mean, some people probably use that one. But
Yeah,
I started with KindMaster, and I probably tried every video editing app on the Play Store. And I landed on Power Director, and that's what I like to use.
yeah,
And that's the one that I still use to this day on my phone. Now, I do have a laptop now, and I could do it on my computer, but I've gotten so used to doing it on my phone, I can just do it way faster on my phone. And that's just what I'm used to. But at first, it was a struggle because the phone, it's smaller, and uh, it was seemed a little more difficult doing it that way. But now I'm just so used to it that, and I know exactly what everything does on there. For the most part, know exactly what everything does and how to work it. And
yeah.
I don't really want to switch right now. I probably will in the future,
Sure.
as I hope to take the editing up a notch in the future. But right
Yeah,
now, it's working, and it's what I know how to use best. So, but I've tried them all out pretty much, and Power Director is what I like the most. It's
yeah,
simple, it's easy. It's just a few dollars a month to have the premium version, which
yeah.
allows you no watermark, and you can export your videos in the highest quality, and stuff like that. But I've always done it on my phone, and that's just what I'm gonna keep doing for at least for now.
So, what would you say are the top three apps that you can think of to help edit your videos, just so we can give some choices to some of the newer channels out there. What are the top three apps? Would you say is say Power
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 Director,
Director? Yep.
KindMaster, and I really liked. I think it was Viva Cut. I want to say
Hmm.
Viva Cut. I think I used that one for a while, and then I switched. I went from KindMaster to Viva Cut to Power Director and tried some in between. But those are the three that I would recommend
Yeah,
to use if
yeah.
you're gonna do it on your phone. If you do it on the computer, that's great too, and probably even better. Maybe it's easier to do and see what you're doing. But those are the top three I would recommend if you're doing it on your phone.
Sure, sure. I think I think I started off with KindMaster as well. I got recommended that. Um,
Yeah, if you go back to like some of my first videos, I have the KindMaster watermark in the top corner.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I know for sure I used it
Yeah.
because the watermark's there.
Um, but I found the transition from editing off my phone to the computer really difficult, bro. To be honest, uh, um, I felt that I needed to like sharpen up on my skills on the computer
Hmm.
because my phone was getting ready to blim and crap out.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I got so used to doing it on the phone. I was faster on it. I just could maneuver my way around on it just like that. So changing over to the computer was really difficult, but I got there in the end. Got there in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would like to eventually be on the laptop editing, because I know there's way more that you can do on the laptop,
Yeah,
um, from what I understand. But for now, it's working,
I
and
think
that's what it.
you get used to it, like using a certain app, right? And then you just, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if it's not broken, I'm not
What?
gonna try
Yeah.
and fix it.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So that's what I'm sticking to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm sticking to for a while.
I'm not even gonna talk about phones, my bro, because I've been through so many phones over the last year. Both of us, like, oh man, just crazy, just trying to adjust. But yeah.
Tons. Tons.
now, editing's one thing. What's the like? When someone doesn't know how to splice their videos together, I mean, like, what's your best advice about for someone that doesn't know anything about editing? Uh, like, where did you learn about editing, or did you just? I mean, we all try and figure it out as we go along, but how did you figure it out?
Now I had a little bit of experience with editing because of my prior channel.
Sure.
So, but I've spent a lot of hours watching YouTube videos on editing.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to be
Sure.
honest with you. And then after that, it was just downloading the app and just playing around with it and YouTubing videos for that specific app, and figuring out how to splice things out and add things, pan and zoom. I had no idea how to do any of that stuff. So I had to do a lot of Googling and a lot of YouTube on how to figure it out. But after playing around with it so long, it was like, wow, that's actually pretty easy. you know?
So you had to like find out obviously how to like kick it off, but
Yeah.
really the real crux of it is that you have to apply yourself and just keep at it
You got
until it
yeah.
becomes
You just gotta do it.
familiar, right?
Keep doing it and keep using it, and then you start figuring it out. And after you do, it's like nothing.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I myself had to watch hours of YouTube videos on how to edit.
Oh, me too, bro. I found the whole process like frustrating because
Yeah.
I wasn't able
Me too.
at the start. I found it frustrating at the start because I wasn't able to put on the screen what was going on, like what was going on in my head. I wasn't able to project it. So, but as I did it more and more, it was never easier. But I just got better at it,
Just got
pretty
yeah,
much.
get
Eh?
better at it. Yep. Yep.
So,
You get
so, that's the editing side of things, and I'm sure we could, you know, uh, stay on that all night as a subject. But I really want to touch base on like when you're editing your videos, do you think about the end product first, or are you just winging it as you're watching the footage unfold? That how does the editing work for you?
I I pretty much I pretty much already know how I want the layout to be of the video. Like if I know I guess it kind of depends on what all that I find. I guess because I find a lot of food, I know that I'm going to end it with a donation or uh, something, something like that. A donation, or if it's not very much food and it's just a lot of other items, merch and stuff like that, then usually I just do just a recap out right out my driveway or something like that. So it kind of depends on like what I find, and then I know what I'm gonna do for the end, and then I just put it all together, and I just kind of know what I'm aiming for, I guess.
Is that while you're filming? So as you're filming, you've got an idea of like how the layout's going to be. Is that what you mean?
It kind Well, not really while I'm filming, because I guess my the way I do my videos has been somewhat the same. Always a recap or um, a donation. So I guess not really while I'm recording. It just For me, it just depends on what I find. It depends
Sure.
on how my layout will be. And then sometimes I do different things that I just get an idea in my head. Like I had one video where you seen me come around the corner in the car, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got out and checked the dumpsters, and then we went into some diving. And sometimes I have an intro, not very often. Usually we're just jumping right into the diving, but that will probably change down the track as well. I'll be doing some more like intros and promoting some things and some other people and stuff like that.
Sure, sure. So it's evolved like from how it was once before to like where it is now. You've built up the skills and put heaps of tools in the toolbox, and then you can pick and choose. As you
And
evolve.
yeah, and my layout with my videos is kind of similar to when I first started. Um, I've always like laid out my recaps and recorded recaps, and I've switched it up to where I don't always talk at the end for my recaps, and sometimes I just play music.
Yeah,
And I've had some feedback where people miss the way that I used to do it, where I talked about the items, and I had people say that they like, I don't need to sit there and talk about each item. They just like to see a glance over of everything that I found.
yeah,
So I have switched it up a little bit, but I'm kind of aiming towards going back to how I used to do it.
sure.
Um, and making sure I lay everything out for you guys, unless if like that Big Lot score when there was like so much in the back seat, and we just went right to donate it. So, and then that couple rolled up on me, so it didn't make sense to lay it all out on the ground for a recap and then pick it all back up and put it in the box. So, but I am aiming towards going back to laying stuff out for you guys and talking about the items a little bit. And there'll be times where I don't, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
aiming towards, kind of going back to the roots on that part.
yeah. Oh, plus, bro. I mean, as far as recaps, like your recaps really stood out for me. The way you stacked them up and all in nice, neat rows, and even the flavors were in their own separate
Yeah,
columns. It was
yeah.
impressive. It was impressive, bro. It was impressive, and
Sometimes.
it, bro, and it made like super impressive thumbnails too when you take photos of those bad boys, especially when you're in your earlier videos. It just looked. I was going, wow, that
Yeah,
must have
and
taken ages.
I say that's another thing is sometimes I just don't have the time, I guess, to sit there and lay out, every single thing and talk about every single thing. Um, when it's just I get busy sometimes, so that's why I don't do it that way, and I just, glance over the stuff so you guys can see it. But I'm trying to get back into that, stacking everything up nice and laying it all out for you guys and talking a little bit. Um, so that's my plan with that.
Oh, also, that's exciting news, bro. That's exciting. You some of the hauls that you've been getting over the last 12 months, bro. Just like incredible. And we'll touch base on that a little bit, like how that's changed since you began to like where it is now. The competition out there. But
Oh
what
yeah.
what I thought I might do is because we're already nearly an hour into the show, I thought we might get you to do a live react with everyone on the chat, and we'll check out the first part of this video.
Oh, absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah, shall we
Christina,
do it?
Christina, I liked doing it that way, but I mean, you go back and watch that video and read how many comments of people criticizing the way that I did it is unreal. I mean, you
Is
should
that
have
for the
bags, you should have a tow, you should have this, you should do it that way, you should do it this way. I feel I cleared that dumpster out pretty damn fast. And you I don't know, like you don't have to have totes and stuff. I mean, I'm tossing it in my back seat. How much easier can it get? You know? People's like, "Oh, you're tossing them one by one." And I went back and watched, and I'm like, well, some things, I was tossing one at a time, but I was taking like multiple things sometimes and just chucking it in there. And to me, that's faster than sitting there and putting it in the bag. And then when that bag's full, I'd have to get out and go put it in the car, get another bag. But there
yeah.
was so many people that were like, you need bags and you need totes and you need to do it this way and that way. And I'm like, well, I got all the stuff. I didn't get caught. We're good. We're good. I mean, like, I thought it was a fairly quick way. I don't know.
I think people just get
People didn't like
not
that.
so much a
It seemed
bee
like,
in not so much a bee in their bonnet, but that there's an expectation it should be done this way. And I remember when you had when you had the Night Rider car, the Black
yeah.
Beauty car,
And
that you were keeping totes, in the back,
I,
of your boot.
I've always
You
been bad at remembering totes and bags. Always since I've started, you guys have been telling me this. I'm not just saying you guys, but my subscribers and people watching have been telling me since I've started to have bags and totes. Now I did get sent some bags, and those are going to remain in my car, so that way I do have them, and I will
yeah.
use them. But I'm gonna be honest, if I come across the hall like that again, I'm probably gonna pull my car up and I'm gonna chuck that stuff in there.
Of
Like
course.
I will use those bags, especially if there's a few things in there and I know that okay, that's gonna all fit in just one bag. I'll even use a bag. But with that
Yeah.
much stuff and my just me by myself, I just think pulling up, I'm gonna get my trunk cleaned out too. That's gonna
Yeah.
help me
It's
out
going to
too.
help.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back the car up, and we're just gonna, you know.
Bro, I've got countless videos of me just throwing stuff, no totes, no bags, just throwing stuff straight into the boot of my car,
Yeah, I mean,
straight into the back seat.
and
Countless.
no, I'm not dogging on anybody that uses them. They're great. Totes are good, and bags and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
are great. I guess I just dive differently, and I don't know. It's just one of
You,
those
di-
things where
you dive different. You're made different.
I'm just a chucker. I guess I like to. There's something fun about it too. I don't know.
I just wanna say hi real quick to DJ Duffy and Dave and Rachel TV. Thanks for joining us. Miss
Yeah.
Me and Triple T, which is Christiana, as well as Cheyenne, Dumpster Diving for Earth. These are these channels that that we've been following. Grab it. I'm sure they've been interested in hearing some of the pills, those little nuggets of information you've been sharing with us, my bro. It's
Bell says.
Sydney Blaze.
Bell says,
Yeah,
chuck away,
yeah, chuck it fast.
chuck it
Chuck it
fast.
fast.
It is fun, Julie. And Julie was
It is.
one that thought that, I believe it was Julie who said that it seemed like a good idea to do it that way. And I actually had a couple subscribers who um told me about doing it that way. Just open up. I mean, even people about the trunk too. But I had a couple subscribers previously before I did that. Like, hey, you should just pull up and open up your back door and just chuck it in there. And then I do, and then now it's something else I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not that you're doing it wrong. Like I said, I think some people just have a certain expectation of what like collecting things from the dumpster actually is, And if you've got that time to warrant doing that, sure, by all means, use a tote, use a bag, use whatever you're going to use. I see Kathy. She takes them out of a bag and puts
Mhm.
them into a bag, and that works perfect for her.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's how she does it, and that's
yeah,
totally okay.
I
And
mean, but
eh,
there's a downside to taking the bags and the boxes from the dumpster, and using them as totes. Yeah, we end up with a large collection of bags and boxes at our house.
yeah, and I don't want any more boxes at my house or anything like that. So I try not to put things in boxes. Sometimes I do in my videos, but I try not to do that. And I'm glad I have those reusable bags. So, if I like Ollie's, for instance, if I go in there and there's just a couple of things, a body wash, a couple candles, perfect for a bag. Perfect.
Yeah,
And I will use my bags for that. But if this thing is just loaded like Big Lots, I'm gonna back it up and we're gonna toss that stuff in there. And
hey,
that's how it's gonna be.
hey, you could be tossing it from the dumpster into totes that could be sitting in the back seat or the trunk, right?
No,
Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah,
It's
yeah. If
you
I
know,
get my trunk cleaned out, maybe I can have a couple totes in there that stay in there. And then that way, when I get to the blessing box, you can just take the totes out of the trunk and you can take them in there and just start donating.
which is which is the half the purpose I think why people would say to do that. Saves double, triple handling, I guess. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's set up this video real quick. We're going to watch the
All
first
right.
20 minutes of it, and then we'll stop it halfway through, and then we'll get a bit of some feedback and reaction from yourself. See how my video skills match up. Oh my god! Now who's nervous? Now who's nervous? Video file. Anatomica. Here we go.
Hey guys, here we are. We're at the back of Anaconda.
Anaconda, grab it. It's our favorite stall.
This is my new favorite from you.
Here. Holy wreck.
Holy heck, holy wreck. What do we got?
I know. When you hear how holy Rick, you just know, right? You just know.
Let's jump in and check it out.
It's game time.
It's good news, Phyllis. You found a stuffed Super Mario. Awesome.
Oh yeah, biscuits and gravy tonight. Did you get another tent?
Did I?
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
no.
large. It's a big chair.
Ooh.
See what sort of damage they did to it.
That's a nice one.
Oh man, it is so big and comfortable. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, grab it. If I could send one over to you, bro,
Big outdoor chair.
I would in a
Nice.
heartbeat. Hey, frugal sister, good to see you. Thank you.
Let's chuck that back in there. We'll grab that.
I'll send you a tent, Katie. I promise.
Thick squiz around. Good old anaconda.
I tell you, it was a real dry spell with anaconda there for a little bit, grab it, but lately, man, dang.
Yeah, it seems like that's how it goes, though, right?
Coats.
Got a little bit of a dry spell, and then wham!
That's so true. That's so true.
Got a
Ooh,
Hey, Mo Palmer from New Zealand, welcome.
bring us that.
is that Shimano?
Super line.
No?
It's
Spool
a
reel.
spool reel, fishing reel.
That's nice. Look at that.
Exactly, bro.
Just needs the screw on bits in here.
I remember someone giving me a hard time going, oh, do I ever jump in the dumpsters? I go, no, not if I can help it. I've been finding myself jumping in the dumpsters a lot lately. It's because my grabber is non-existent,
Well,
bro.
its bills
My
just
grabber's
need a
non-existent.
screw on top to stop her from coming off. I might be able to find something.
And I did. I found something.
Did you?
Yeah, bro. Found the
Nice.
exact same screw that goes on there.
Get ourselves out of here. We're going to go and check out Spotlight. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on here,
Here we
let's
are,
go.
guys. We're at the back of Spotlight. Where everyone gets a bargain.
I like that.
And I'm going to change
What
it up
in here?
for different schools,
A
my
towel?
bro. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh,
It smells bloody nice too. Nice
Yeah.
big red bath towel.
Yeah. It smelled so nice,
No,
I thought there was a
nothing on
candle like lurking about, but not the case.
Another
one.
Another towel bites the dust. Well, thank you very much.
How I'm flying solo out there, Grandma. How else am I
$3
supposed to
each,
entertain
reduced.
myself?
Stop
yeah,
it.
yeah. You gotta do.
We got ourselves a slouch hat. St. Vincent's School. We won't take that.
No, we won't take St. Vincent's School slouch hat.
Some sunglasses.
Oh,
Okay.
Just in case it's
We
shiny.
need to protect our eyes from the sun.
Hey,
What else we got? What else we got? We got a biro.
remember how little we used to talk in our early videos? Like
Dial
silence.
before you dig. Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
read that? Dial before you dig. Crazy. That's like a pen that was meant to be. And that just tells. Well, that was a cool little first bag.
heck yeah, it was.
I haven't got my hook or my sticks. I'm going to have to go down there and investigate. Yep, let's do that.
It turns out that my stick is my hook.
yeah.
My hook is my stick.
He's in there again.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay. It's a mirror. Okay, snap that bottom.
That's nice.
Well,
It wasn't
Thank
even
you very much.
snapped.
We'll grab that.
The mirror was in perfect condition. Crazy.
what have
Look
I
at
done?
that. Dang.
You know how many times I haven't jumped in that
Can't see any
dumpster,
slashes.
my bro? Oh, so many
Nice.
times.
Coral grease blanket. A little bit of wetness. Nothing that a little wash wouldn't fix up. What else they got hiding in here? Here we are at
We'll never
Anaconda.
find out because it was nothing. Can you hear the crickets?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
solo mio. Oh, what a bad sign. Oh, we're out of here.
It's gone.
God, bro. Oh, I was like going to a funeral.
Reaction was a little better than mine would be. I'd probably start crying.
Yeah, it's Spotlight. Let's see what they got in here.
Yeah. We're back at Spotlight again, you know. Oh my gosh. This is the same Spotlight but the next night.
All sorts of bags in there.
Did you like that edit right there, Craven?
Yeah.
See how it
Ooh.
flowed?
We got him here.
The Archbishop of Anaconda. I like that,
Ooh.
Christina.
Irons with cut cords. Sewing machines. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Wait till you see this, bro. This is crazy, bro.
I'm tuned in. I'm ready.
Wow. Look at all of that, guys. Singer sewing machines.
What? That's one thing I haven't found in a long time. I've only ever found one, actually. Yeah,
Tons of them.
one nice one from Joanne
Elmer.
Fabrics. Never again.
Wow.
Elmer sewing machines.
These are real good brands, too.
Multiple. All broken.
All smashed, man. These are a real number of these ones.
Overlocker.
Really?
That's actually not an overlocker, it's an embroidering machine. That thing costs about like $1,200.
It's an overlocker sewing.
No way.
So I'll put it to the side. Hopefully, I'm thinking I can fix it.
Crazy. Look at this. Look at these. Wow.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I know, everyone
Sewing
they
machine. Overlockers. Wow.
smashed everything.
Some more at the back there.
Like I counted at least 12.
I had to jump in.
More.
12?
A minute ago, yeah, at least.
Especially because I seen this one.
Wow, that was cool.
This
Look at that one.
awesome little sewing machine. Crazy.
Looks like they almost broke that same part off
Because I saw that.
Yeah.
on most of them. Yeah, that sewing machine that I found from Joanne Fabrics, I sold it a few days later for almost $100. Ooh,
It's a clock face.
I didn't see the other hand that's just sitting down the bottom there.
yeah, right there.
It works too. I've chucked some batteries in it and she goes.
I like that part.
Wow. Look at that, guys.
That's cool too, bro. That's cool.
Original artwork. Just
I
a
know,
canvas,
right?
but that's beautiful. It's got a broken frame. Got a nice clock face here. What else they got in here? Bloody grab bag.
Yeah, baby. Grab bag. Yeah, baby. But I didn't grab the bag. I unloaded the bag.
Hey, that's okay. You still found it. What's that?
I don't know, but check this out.
The
Like it's a
Oh,
It's a
man,
sniff
it smells
test.
good.
They got a sniff test. They all do. But
Wow. Yeah, it's a cast iron pot.
nice.
we just cooked a meal in that tonight. We just cooked a beautiful meal in that tonight.
It is beautiful. What a score.
Cast iron.
My wife is absolutely gonna love that.
Heck yeah. That's exactly what I would have said.
She's gonna love me long time.
She's gonna love me long time.
She's the best. Make a good plant holder.
Hi, Nonny mate.
Let's check all these boxes. God, this smells good. What have we got here?
Big B's got a sniffer out tonight.
I did the sniffer
T1
out
light
there.
doesn't work. Lordy. Don't believe it.
Yeah. We know we can't believe that.
Don't believe anything what they write on these things. That doesn't work. Yeah, right.
Pineapple.
Go home, plug it in, work fine.
Well, that was a cool little dig, man. Awesome. Back at
That was
Aldi.
awesome.
Oh, boy.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
here we
hey.
go. We're just gonna put the stops right there.
Okay. Awesome score so far.
How was that, Brian?
Yeah, that was great. It's cool watching it
Now,
together like that. I love it.
yeah, it is, eh?
Mm,
It is, eh?
that is
I,
cool.
I, I, and I can attribute seeing that for the first time from Double D. I see him
Double
do that
D.
for the
Yeah.
first time, so I thought, man, that's a really good idea. I'd love to be able to do that with one, with yourself one day, and yeah, finally get the opportunity. Say, please critique away. How was the how important is lighting in videos and sound and stuff like that? How does it match up?
And yours, it looks great.
Awesome, just exactly what I wanted to hear. Thanks, Griffin.
Looks great, brother. We know how important that is to have the lights and everything, so everybody
Oh,
can see good. I mean, there was times where I had certain lights and it just didn't do justice. You know, didn't do justice, and you can barely see. And I'm just like, man. I mean,
hey, guys, we still got more of the video to come. I just thought just break it up and have a little bit of a chat instead of like watching the whole thing. I mean, it was thrilling enough to watch the whole thing, or,
yeah,
but
you were
yeah.
doing good, man. I wanted to keep going.
See, that's where the suspense is. But I thought we might cover
Uh-huh.
some of the
Oh
questions that
yeah,
might be on
yeah.
here. I think the best remark comment I've seen on the day has come from your wife, and it said, "Baby Jerris held off just for the life, Big B. Thank, thank
He
you, Baby
did too.
Jerris.
He did too,
Uncle
man.
Uncle Big B loves you. You haven't even seen the world yet, but he loves you."
He's a good boy already.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everyone that's just joined us on the chat. We've got Grab It Fast here, special guest on the show this afternoon. Appreciate you guys all stopping in and coming and say hi. Um,
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
so you've been working on some merch lately too. That's right, Grab It.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
yeah. How's that been? Well, I mean, not so much the sales of it because you've only just like kicked off your new.
yeah. I just
Uh,
kicked it back off. And I've always had some merch, but I took down all the old stuff, so you can't get that no more. I took
yeah,
down all the old stuff, and it's just the new stuff now. But I only have 4 items
right.
available now. But I'm working on more, and then and a lot of you in here heard me say on the lounge that the other night. I'm going to be supporting a local shop
Yep.
downtown, as well as using Teespring. But if you want like hats and beanies, you're gonna have to come through me to get that, because I'm gonna go through the guy downtown and do hats and beanies. So I got more stuff to come. I
So
want
here
things
we
right
go.
now.
Here's your stuff right here.
Yeah,
Grab it.
just those 4 items, and there's a big symbol on the back of the hoodie and the t-shirt.
Yep, the big the symbol right here, right? It's at the
Yep, same
back.
same symbols on the back too, in a good size. And then I'm gonna do some that don't have the symbol on the back. I'm gonna do some that have that font of Grab It Fast, and then my other symbol, the GF, kind of cool looking GF. I'm going to be using that too,
Yeah.
and I'm going to support the local business and do hats and beanies, and probably some more stickers, and maybe I know he does like tumblers and stuff like that. I might even just use him for those as well. So you'll have to get tumblers, beanies, and hats through me. But the cool thing when you get one through me is the shipping's going to be fast. So you'll get it much faster than like Teespring. But
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, I mean, it's coming through you personally,
yeah,
as opposed to a online business. Not
yeah.
only will you be supporting a local business, but so will they, in effect, by ordering through you.
And
Um,
and and who knows, right now I'm using Teespring and I might leave that up there, but I might, depending on what he says and the prices, I mean, I might even get some t-shirts and hoodies through him as well. Um
sure.
I mean, if I can support him and if we can kick off the merch and um if it starts doing really well, then that's going to help him out too and support local business here in town. So that'll be really cool. Hi, Gleneth.
Hey,
How are
G,
you
what's up,
doing?
G?
Glad you could make
So,
it.
so I mean, for those that like are considering doing merchandise for their own channels and getting their brand out, like how important is it is brand and when is the best time to put out merch in your own personal opinion?
In, in my own personal opinion, I mean, branding is important. I always thought, branding is important. But
Yeah,
to me, to put out your own merch, if you're thinking about doing it, I waited till I had like at least, I think, 5,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure that's right around when I made it.
yeah, that sounds
Um,
about right.
I I'm pretty sure. I waited till about 5,000 because I thought that was getting to the point where 5,000 people. That's a nice amount of people
Sure.
to launch something and be able to make some sales and it just helps too. I mean, they're wearing your brand, and I know it doesn't say YouTube on it. I know that, but I mean, that symbol that's on my shirts and hoodies right now in the coffee mug, it's gonna the same everywhere. So people who know my channel will notice that symbol, or know my TikTok will notice that symbol. So like I know I'm not no 500,000 channel, but
Sure.
people that do watch the channel is gonna notice that symbol.
Yeah.
So, but I waited till about 5,000. 5,000 people. I thought it was a good time to start uh, branding and some merch. So,
So I know I know that you've been playing around with your with your branding or
uh-huh.
with your logo. So um, are you literally saying that don't be so fixed on the your first idea of what your branding or what your logo could be? Play around with it, let it evolve. You're not like you've never been stuck with just one, or
No, no,
right?
eh, and I have switched it up multiple times, and I never wanted to make anybody upset either. Like, okay, I just had people buy some of this. Now Grab's got a new symbol, you know. Um, but it's you gotta play with it, and you gotta you come up with different ideas, and I feel like although yeah, I had a different symbol, and I've had quite a few people that bought that kind. I mean, it's kind of special though because now there's not no more of that. So like, it's kind of a special thing. That's how I see it.
Makes
Like I
it
know
exclusive. Makes it
exclusive.
exclusive.
Like I know Diane and like Renee and quite a few others have some of like my very first just like the circle, just grab it fast in a circle, really plain and generic, but I thought it was super cool at the time. But we evolve, and you come up with new ideas, and um, but it's cool because you're not, that's not going to be there no more. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just see G saying that
yeah,
logos evolve with any business, but
yep,
not everyone's privy to that, or too scared to evolve with stuff. So it's good to hear from someone. I myself have changed it as well. So
yeah. But
it's good
I
to
will
hear.
I will say that I don't want to change it every 3 months or something. I don't want to keep changing. I want people to see this GIF that I have right now and know that that's grab it fast. So what
Yeah,
I have right now, and I've already switched it up I've already switched it up, a few times. So I'm to the point now where I'm trying to find something to stay with for a while,
yeah,
a long time. And that's the direction I'm going in with what I have right now. It's going to stay that same symbol for a while
yeah, yeah. So it's going to be with us for a bit until obviously the next one comes along.
until the
Hey,
next one. And
the,
I'm going to
the
do
next,
something I'm going to do something special for 50,000 too. I want to do something special for 50,000 subscribers. I'll have something made up uh for 50K, and I'll probably still use my logo in there, but do something for 50K. Not sure yet exactly, but I'm going to do something for it.
well, 50K, my bro. Man, I'd start designing right now. 50K just around the corner. Better get that think cap on and get it out there on the double.
I mean, it's like the first. I mean, I was gonna do it with like 20K or something. I was gonna do it, but I'm like, I'll wait until if I make it to 50, which we're on the road to 50 now. So we're gonna wait until 50, and then I'll do something else at 100 if I make it to 100. So,
Sure.
and then like those will be limited too. I'm gonna do them for just a certain amount of time, and then there won't be no more. I'm gonna try to think
Sure.
of something. I'm trying to think of something cool for the 50,000 merch.
And I think what you're, if I was to read between the lines and say, like, this is just your number in your head that you feel comfortable with. Obviously, it could be different for someone else, but ultimately, just whatever you feel about it, just go for it, right?
Hmm.
Go for it. See what it looks like, and just have a play around with it, and don't be so transfixed on how the design of your logo looks. Be
Uh-huh.
open to suggestion, right? And
Yeah,
have an open mind and open heart, and go for it. Just go for
and
it. Hey,
I
Heather.
just want to share. Like I know some people don't have merch, and that's okay too. I've just always been somebody who enjoys coming up with a logo or something like that and wearing. Like I'm going to this new logo here. You'll see me wearing my own stuff more. And that's another reason why I want to support the local shop. I can get my hands on it faster at a better price. You'll see me wearing, my own hats more, my own shirts more. But I've just
Yeah,
always been somebody who enjoys making logos. And although Juan made my most recent one, um,
yeah,
I've always enjoyed that, coming up with ideas and certain symbols and logos, and I just always found that fun. And I know some
absolutely.
people don't have them, and that's totally okay. You don't have to have merch, and you don't have to do that. But I think if it helps out to have a brand, and if that way, you can wear your stuff, and like I said, you can wear your stuff, and people will see. Hey, I'll have some that have grab it fast, and then I can
Yeah,
explain, maybe get a new subscriber.
absolutely. And it's quite a thing just to know that you've got your name. out there splattered, on somebody's back or
Yeah,
chest,
yeah.
so it won't be. Uh, oh yeah, well, bro, we're going to get into the last part of this video.
Uh,
I know, you're getting ready to head out and do your dumpster dive soon, so we'll get through this real quick, so you can
um,
be on your way, my bro.
yeah. Trash to Treasure said limited edition grabber tools. With the Grab It Fast logo on it. Trash to Treasure. I've always wanted to somehow come out with like some gloves, some Grab It Fast gloves, but I
Yeah,
just don't know how to go about doing that quite yet. I'm sure I can find some plain ones on the internet. I'm sure I could find some just plain ones and then put my logo on them.
yeah.
I've thought about doing that too, and maybe that's something I'll do for 50K. Maybe some Grab It Fast diving gloves, something like that.
Those
But
skeleton gloves, bro, are cool
I'm
as.
I'm I'm gonna keep wearing those, but like
No, but I'm saying
maybe
like, there's a lot of people out there that will take other like items and put their logo on top of it, and you're not necessarily claiming that you made those gloves, but you support the maker of those gloves,
uh-huh.
and you can put your logo on it, you
But
know.
I love the skeleton gloves. Those are my favorite. By
Awesome. After the video, we'll go on about like what is it?
oh,
What is it that we can that you need to start off if you're going to start off dumpster diving?
yep.
Sound good?
Play
Sound
it,
good,
brother.
bro?
Play it.
Let's play that.
Give me 1 second. I'm watching. Just give me 1 second.
Sure, bro.
There's bread, old chicken. We've got some torching gas there.
Oh, bro. I'm praying and all hell that nothing drops out. Oh, look, something dropped out.
Torching gas in here.
Oh. See, I just cut straight. See how I just cut straight to like I'm putting it in the car now? It took me
Yep.
about 15 minutes to get that bad boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a good
Kathy,
idea
yeah.
too, Kathy.
The cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, straight up.
That's a good idea, Kathy.
Yeah. Kathy, I think you're onto something.
They're a little
Yeah.
bit dry.
And I draw these myself.
Did you really? Get out
I
of
did.
here.
Yeah, I drew these and had somebody tattoo them on.
Coconut organic.
Man, there's a lot in there, bro. There's a lot in there.
Oh, bro. So much.
Beautiful vases.
I thought I had a good score at Aldi the other day.
Got some potatoes here.
Oh, you know how my oldies treat me so well? Well, not so much me, but for the people who definitely benefit from me dumpster diving, bro. Straight up. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Saw you earlier, and Mary, thanks for joining us.
We'll just take a couple of these.
That's true, that's true. It's
Leave
such a
another
sad
box
place.
for the other divers.
Hey, grab it. Could you imagine the furore if I threw fresh fruit and vegetables into the back seat of my car, my bro? Oh my god.
Oh man, the comment section would be crazy.
Oranges.
Cherry.
You know what? Let's open
Put my
up a
face
big-
on a shirt. I don't know about that.
Hey, grab it. Then if you do, could you do a face like this?
Oh yeah, this one.
Slow burn blazed. Slow burn blazed. I love you already.
Chicken, no
Slow burn
dinky.
blazed. Okay.
Yeah.
So what have we got here? Holy Rick, guys.
Holy Rick is right.
Bro, how tough is it to find the right angle for your GoPro when you're wearing it on your head, bro?
Oh. Yeah, that can be difficult. But over time, you know,
Oh my God.
like, I'm sure you do too. You know, you kind of know where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a Dremel.
But at first, when I first got my GoPro, I had videos where it was down too far or up too high, and I'm like, oh man.
Filming our feet, right? We're
Filming
our
my feet,
Plane.
filming my belly.
Full steak. Okay.
This is this merch bag, bro. Dang.
Wow, I haven't found no merch from Aldi in forever.
Vibrating roller.
Yeah, they're long time between drinks for my Aldi as well, but that's a good question, Mary. A lot of these stores that I dive at, they do donate, but it's not everything. It's not everything.
Man, now you guys got my mind going. I'm gonna come up with some grab it fast gloves. I'm gonna, yeah. You guys have got my mind working.
Okay. Got the lids there. Wow.
Yeah, it's the same here too, Kathy.
Some potatoes.
There is a tax write-off, a kickback.
Look at these.
Wow. With so much fruit,
juice.
so much vegetables, so much bread.
Bread.
I mean,
Big B's favorite.
my favorite
Cheese.
carb. It's my most favorite carb ever.
There's heaps of potatoes in here.
Thanks, Kathy. You guys will be the first to know when I get some.
I know you guys think I'm suck for not taking the bread.
I bet Sweet Pea would love all of that food too, Joe.
They do not take bread as donations, guys.
Christopher, I dumpster dive for a living.
I battle with them all the time about it.
Yeah, this is our job. I mean, it's our lifestyle as well. You know, this is what we do for our second job, or first job.
Yep.
And to be honest, there, Grabber, it's really heartbreaking having to leave like all that bread behind, knowing that I can't donate it to these organisations. It's heartbreaking, bro.
Poor Jets right there.
I understand that, man. It would be for me too.
Now, there is a friend that I do call up from time to time. He comes in and after me, and if I'm lucky enough to get there before him, and he comes and collects like all of the bread and a lot of the other stuff that I leave behind, and for his animals, for his farm animals.
Man, there's a lot in there, man. There's a lot.
Score a match. It's like there's even some more.
But for some reason, bro, I keep on looking for mushrooms because I just love telling Juan about it. The mushrooms.
We all know Juan and his mushrooms.
Go check the lasagna, Diane. I bet it's amazing.
I know, I'm getting hungry, having biscuits and gravy.
Get out of here. No, I didn't mean it.
Big ghost peppers. Yeah. Brenda, yep.
Hey Dawn, how are you?
Oh no, I haven't even started yet. Oh man.
She's watching her husband and the Godfather to Jairus.
Gareth would be very happy if you started it.
Berries.
He'd be so happy.
We'll handle the juice. Okay. There's tons of
That's
stuff.
right, Christopher.
For
I'm
other
my
divers
boss.
that come here, some potatoes, oranges. We don't want to be too greedy. We do not want to be greedy.
We do not. We have other stores to go
That
to.
was a cool score. There we are at the back of Coles, guys.
And I understand that. You know, you'll see me take all of it sometimes, and then you'll see me leave stuff too, because I just don't want to be greedy. But sometimes I take it all. But
Oh, hey, we get to make that decision for being there first, you know. And,
Yeah. Yep.
And a lot of the time we leave a lot behind, you know.
But a lot of times when I do take it all, it's because I'm going to be donating, you know. So
Exactly.
still not even being greedy then. So
Absolutely. I also get a lot of comments, you know, negative ones about, you know, when you're into a scene like this, they're going, man, isn't that dirty or disgusting or smell bad? Well, it actually doesn't. It's surprisingly enough, at least the dumpsters I go to.
yeah, I only got one stinky dumpster, and that's the one where the raccoons like to hang out at.
That's why they're there, my bro. That's why they're there.
People working inside, see.
But usually the items I get don't stink because they're thrown out in the bag.
Yes,
You know, they're thrown out and they're inside of the black bags. So
Baker's Secret Ultimate
They're
Sugar
okay.
Replacement. I wanted to grab that.
Yes, please, if any of our moderators can share out Triple T's link, I certainly would appreciate it. I'm sure she'd appreciate it too. Thank you.
you lose
I'm
that.
not going to dig down too deep, guys.
Nothing wrong with being greedy as long as your greed is helping others, Harmy. That's what I'd like to think.
Yep.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Hey, you'd think, Rabbit, it would be so much easier if I just lift the lid up, right? It'd be so much easier. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
About time you cottoned onto it, Big B.
Hey, we do things sometimes. We just. I mean, in my live stream, I kept shutting my door. You know, I'd go get a couple things, put it in the car, I'd shut the door.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I doing this? I just get so excited. I just don't think sometimes what I'm doing.
Oh, but me too. I just want to get in there and get out as quickly as possible.
Yep. Here we go. Kathy dropped it.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Now, Trash to Treasure, she's really close to 1,000 subscribers. So please go and support. Also, Dumpster Cats is almost there, but we'll talk about that at the end of this video real quickly before Rabbit has to take off.
Yeah, we're getting close to that time. And I'm only taking off because I just know that people start coming out about, 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm going to get beat.
Yeah, my bro. I appreciate you hanging in there for me, my bro.
Deodorant.
I found another case of Cokes. This place is just giving me Coke coma.
And that's one thing that I think about now that I haven't found in a while. I haven't found no soda, no pop, nothing.
That's true, man. You always used to find, like...
A little bit, you know?
Yeah.
At least found a little bit, but I haven't found any pop in a long time.
Yes, Harmony Triple T is a YouTube channel. She's amazing. Go and check her out.
But you lately, man, you're just finding all the pop.
Right.
Hi, Tina.
Right. Hey, Tina, Funky Cole Medina.
Diane,
Yeah.
lasagna is ready.
Yeah, oh, lasagna's ready over at Diane's. Set the table, Diane. We're coming
go.
over.
I hear
Set the table, we'll be over.
Yeah. Seeing as how Katie hasn't started cooking.
those chips. Some beautiful cheeses.
Now I'm gonna give everyone like a pre-warning, including yourself, Rabbit.
These away faced.
I set up my recap to do a recording and talk through it and do a real concise recap. But as I was like loading up a TikTok video, I fell asleep. Right? Okay, I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, my missus was already starting to pack it away. So with one eye open and one eye shut and my hair all over the place, I went and did this real quick recording thing. You'll see what I mean when we get to the recap. So I do apologize in advance, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not perfect all the time. Or me, even half the time, but
hardly ever all the time for me, Rabbit.
Container of Yakult right there. I can grab it.
Have you ever tried that Yakult, that cultivated Japanese stuff? I don't know what to call it. It's just a cultivated like a yogurt, but it's a real fine one.
I don't think so.
Another one of those things. Wireless charging pad.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's an eco-friendly one made without plastic or metal. Made with plastic and wood.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, man, I found 3 or 4 of them.
Look at that. You got some dog food? For Tama?
Yeah, old Tama the handsome.
Tama, man, he'd be happy.
Man, he's already happy 7 times over. He's got like 7 large bags.
Okay.
He looks at them and walks away and goes,
Oh, oh!
I think there's one in here too.
Yeah, that's it. Julie, thanks for that. Yeah, it's a bacteria drink. Really, really good for you.
No, it's very rubbish. Okay. So meet up there, kangaroo.
Kangaroo meat. It was so cold that night, yet I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Right. That's why I'm like breathing. That's why I'm breathing so hard because it's bloody cold.
I'm gonna close it up.
I don't even want to think about cold weather. Because it's
Here
right
it
around the
is.
corner. It's right around the corner.
I know, brother. I know, brother.
Summers is just about over. Sad. I don't mind fall. I don't mind fall, but
Yep.
I
Fall and
hate diving.
spring.
I hate diving in the snow.
Holy Rick.
Oh, more bread.
You certainly got tons of bread in here. Aubergines, pizza bases.
I know, man. Just breathe. Oh.
B's gonna have grilled cheese for days.
I'll have grilled bread.
Tomatoes. Bananas. Let's pull it out and let's have a good look, eh? Let's pull it out.
Okay, just edit straight to it. Oh, you didn't do it, Big B. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is always a fun part, eh, Grab it. Watching Big B pull out the dumpster. Imagine doing that with your LD's dumpster. You know, just pulling it out.
The best is when I'm on a duo call with you and you got me sitting in the car and I can see you just working that thing out.
I know, right?
I love it.
Oh.
You gotta do that sometime. When you're working this dumpster out of there, you gotta set the GoPro down
Let's see what we can do.
so we can see you pull that thing out.
I did it once on one video, bro. Oh man, see my big butt hauling that thing out there. Okay, nah, man, I'm not doing that anymore.
Best before the 30th of the 7th, which is today.
Good to go.
Oh, it's chicken. I'm really sketchy about chicken.
Oh, chicken, yeah.
Anything else I can handle, I can work around smoked meats, porks or even beefs. But chicken and seafood, oh man,
I don't
I've
take
been
it
sick
anymore.
Bro, I've been sick with salmonella before, man. It is nasty, bro. It's nasty work. Oh, good night, Sherry Perry. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you.
Have a good night, Sherry.
Pizza base. I tell you that they're really cold. Really cold to the touch. If we cook them up tonight.
Here's my thinking. I'm trying to talk myself into taking it.
Yep.
I'm having an argument with myself. The thing is that only one of me is winning.
Sausages. Really iffy about the chicken.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. That's absolutely true, Triple T. Yeah, it's way better than in summertime. But
I always practice safety first.
Yep.
Always practice safety first.
Potatoes.
Hate the thought of I've got anyone sick. I would never forgive myself.
That's the only thing about winter that I don't mind.
Yeah. Hey, Sally, the tub lady.
Hey, Sally.
But she's just moved to Western Australia and she's got some containers there for me, so I'm excited to catch up with her.
Capsicum.
You know, Triple T and Just Me Kathy, I say that every summer. I can't wait for winter. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the seafood either.
You know,
size of these potatoes.
You know how that tears away in every atom in my body by saying those words? I'm not taking the seafood either. Every atom in my body, grab it.
Yeah.
Awesome score.
Just gotta be safe, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. If I won't feed it to my kids or my family, I'm not going to feed it to anyone else.
Some people wouldn't care.
Right.
You know, that's
right.
That's their prerogative. I could take them for my dog, probably.
Yeah, make my dog sick instead.
You're still talking yourself into it.
Yeah, I know.
I could take him for my dog.
Yeah, I know.
I know, it sucks to leave him behind. It really does.
Yeah. But like I said, you know, there's other divers in there that collect this food after me, and they you know, feed them to their animals.
There's a good wash.
That's okay with me.
And they'll be perfect.
Hey, Carla. How are you doing?
Carla. So good to see you, Carla. Thank you for joining us.
Some of these sausages. Ooh, donuts.
Oh, yeah, donuts.
Yeah, we're taking those.
Oh, those
we're taking those.
That is just perfect in taste.
Oh, come on, you mate, give it another go, Big B. Right, here you go. Oh, right. No, not the broken thing. Oh, I'm going to have to move more food to get to the food.
Hammy.
Oh, always have.
Oh my lord!
Cinnamon donuts.
Oh man, I hope I find some of that today, tonight.
Oh my god, they were so delicious. I shoot them with the neighbors.
I love all these donuts and cakes and all their goodies, man.
Exactly.
So good. And it tastes so much better when it's free, don't it? It's so much better.
The sweetness, the sweetness and the texture is like velvet.
So much seafood.
Oh no, Debbie, really?
Oh, true, not the coffee.
Dump it all out, she said.
Yeah, it's absolutely, Booby. Something to go with my cuppa. But look, I mean, look, just so much food. You know, I get asked a lot of times, why don't you, freeze the fruit, or why don't you freeze the vegetables, or mince up the bread and make stuffing and stuff like that. I just think I come across this like every week. I don't need to freeze anything. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got our own way of doing things.
Exactly. Huh? I do remember in the start when I was getting food.
You've got. I'm going to leave plenty more for other divers that come to this dumpster right here. Let's put it back in.
That was a good score right there.
Yeah. Here we go. trying to be quiet for the neighbours, because they're like right there.
And man, did we get a haul? Awesome.
Yes, you did.
Can you hear the excitement in my voice?
Load it up.
Sounds like that surfer dude off the SpongeBob.
Oh, here we go. Here's me.
A rough recap. Big dude like, I gotta record this.
that was all filled with fruit.
Yeah. Care, man. That's the book.
This is the next bit living adventure. Peace.
Boom. Awesome. Good score.
There you,
Good score.
there you go. There you go, guys. So that video is going to be uploaded real soon. And thank you guys for watching. Bro, thanks so much for being on the show. But just before you go, I've got one last question. One
Mm-hmm.
last question. For anybody out there that wants to start dumpster diving, what's the best way to go about starting equipment wise? Find out more about your stuff or where to go to first. What's your tips on starting dumpster diving?
My tips for starting diving,
Yeah.
like on some things that you should get.
Oh well, where does one that doesn't know how to dumpster dive? Where do they look first? What do they need to take with them to like a starter kit? What's essential equipment to start dumpster diving?
I would say bring some totes and some bags, but I don't do that myself half the time. But
Yeah,
um,
but good advice, though. Good
but
advice.
good advice, bring some totes and some bags. Of course, wear some gloves. I used to not do that at first. I'd wear them, and then once a dumpster, I'd take them off, and I always wear them now. Always.
Yeah, yeah.
You just never
Why?
know. Be, Me myself, I just don't want to You never know with glass or syringes that you find. You don't want to poke yourself with something you don't know or
Yeah,
cut yourself. Um, I just recently got a grabber again. Grabbers are great, especially if there's only a couple bags in there, and you don't want to get in for nothing. You can just use the grabber, pull them out. Um, and then if you're going at night, you're gonna need yourself a nice little light,
yeah, yeah,
a nice little light for at nighttime. And I recommend those ones that you got me. They lasted a long time.
yeah,
They're bright. When you on a full charge, they last for days in a row. You can get them on Amazon for like $20 for two of them, and they're magnetic on the bottom.
yeah.
And so you can stick them to the sides of the dumpsters, so you can light up that whole bin, especially if you got both of them with you.
Oh yeah,
And I heard a couple people say that they didn't seem to stick very well for them. I
yeah,
never had an issue with that. Them
yeah. Oh
lights
yeah,
always stuck good for me. Um, Gloves, grabber, totes, bags, lights. If you're going at night, I switched to the daytime. Don't gotta worry about lights right now, which is nice.
yeah.
It kind of. I'd go out to go dive, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to charge my light. And you gotta sit there and wait for that to charge, so I don't gotta worry about that no more.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
And
as far,
probably a step ladder, maybe.
yeah, and a step ladder. I've never used one of those. A lot of people do. If I see something that, usually the grabber could reach it, but most time I'll just get in if I needed to. So that's why I've never gotten one. But there's times where I'm like, man, I wish I would have a little step stool. So
Sure.
those will come in handy.
Yeah,
But I always wear gloves now. You really won't see me without them, unless if very rarely you'll see me without my gloves.
yeah, yeah. I'm the same too. I occasionally never wore them, just out of the habit of taking them off and on. But now they are a must. I've got
Yep,
spare
I
gloves
usually
in there. They're a must.
must. I usually just put them on, and they don't come off till I'm done diving. I just leave them on, so I don't gotta
Yeah,
sit there and keep taking them off, putting them back on.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
just
Me too.
leave them on till my dive's over.
Me as well. Me as well. No, those are all worthy, handy tips. I hope anyone that's out there thinking about starting. Oh, good night, Sharon. Thanks for
Good night, Sharon.
stopping in. Anyone that's you heard it from the man himself. Get a few
And
things, start off humbly. Hey, got a
yeah,
garden rake? Got a garden rake?
garden rake. Yeah, I know that.
Go for it.
Who's that? Julie. Yeah,
Yeah,
Julie.
yeah,
She's always
yeah,
been a big fan of the rakes and stuff like that, and there's some others as well.
yeah. Gets the job
Um,
done.
Gets the job done, and they're they're very sturdy, more sturdy than like grabbers as well. I mean, there's Big B's got a really good quality grabber, but like the one that I bought from Lowe's, not the best one. Probably gonna break on me over time, especially if it's a heavy bag. get
Yeah,
yourself a
yeah.
get yourself a rake. Them things are heavy duty. You don't gotta worry about that.
Oh, yeah. They were designed for stabbing and grabbing.
Yeah.
Hey, just real quick here from Dave and Rachel TV. Um, put it up on here. Would either of you bother with scrap? We've talked about this before, though, haven't we? Grab it.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it myself, and I know there's some money to be made on it, and a lot of people love scrapping. It's just never been something I've been too interested in, I guess,
Yeah.
in
Oh,
scrapping. I mean, I don't mind watching other people do it. Like I know that Rose scraps, and I watch Rose channel,
yeah.
um,
Same.
but it's just not something for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But
For me, it's space for me. Like you need space to be able to process it and stuff like that. I
yeah,
don't have
now
the space to
it,
do that.
it might be a little different story if I had like a truck or something in the space. Maybe I would a little bit, but
At this
I
stage.
yeah, I just usually don't mess around with the scrap stuff.
Yeah. I just wanted to cover that. Bro, look, I know you're pressed for time. You want to get out there, so I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Uh, thank you so much for joining on.
Hey,
But what have you got? What have you got coming up? Grab it fast. What can everyone out there expect from Grab it fast in the
well,
near future this week?
if I score tonight or the next day or so, I'm gonna have another video coming out. Hopefully, I'm waiting. I said in my live the other day, I'm waiting on Staples, a certain Dollar General, my Ollie's, and CVS hasn't produced anything for me in the last few days. So, uh, fingers crossed
Yes,
that
sir.
in the next night or so that we get a nice score. Also, Spirit Halloween, their dumpster's loaded with boxes right now, so that means that they're
They're loading up
stocking
their
up. They're
store,
they're
right?
loading up their store, and
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
sure that we're gonna get some Halloween stuff here soon. So that's always fun. Last year I found some pretty cool stuff out of Spirit Halloween dumpster: fog machines, costumes,
These these fire skulls were
fire
classic.
skulls. I watched my live. I rewatched that one, a little bit of it, because I like going back and watching some of the old stuff every now and again. And I thought they were lights at first for the longest time. They're fire skulls, but those things are cool as heck.
They sure were, man.
And also, um, depending on what happens with the baby and stuff when he comes, but I'm hoping in the next couple days. I know Katie doesn't like to travel right now because she could have him at any time, but I'm trying to head over to Jackson, which is about 45 minutes away, so I can take you guys to a different location. It's been a while since I've done something like that, so I'm trying to head over to Jackson to hit some different dumpsters.
Yeah.
They got a little bit different choices over there on top of some of the same stores. I know they have Big Lots, Joann's. They have a Bye Bye Baby, which I know that you can score pretty good at. I've seen Steve and Steph score there.
Yeah.
Um, they also have a TJ Maxx, or yeah, I think they have a TJ Maxx and a Five Below. But they have some of them other good stores that I don't have here in my town. So we're gonna do that as well. And I I'm probably gonna record it, but I also thought about maybe going live
Yeah.
diving in a new city. So maybe, but I might just record it. So new video soon, and hopefully a new video soon in a different area. So that's kind of what I got coming up.
Well, bro, we're all super excited for you to drop your next upload, YouTube video upload, as everyone is, and going to another town would be awesome as well. I mean, to be honest, bro, we love just watching you. Even if you were to go to the same spot every night, it's just thrilling,
It,
thrilling viewing.
it's just my scores around here lately just haven't. I mean, we just got that good food haul from Big Lots, and I'm not complaining at all, but they just haven't been the same. If we go back a year, it's just not the same right now. And I
Yeah.
know COVID and other things have a lot to do with it, but I just remember finding heaps from Dollar General and my CVS, and I just
Heck
think
yeah,
that I'm competing with a lot right now.
sure.
That's why that's why I'm heading out early so I can try to be the first on the scene. But man, it hasn't been like it used to be, and it can be depressing.
And
It can be
and, and I,
depressing.
I'm sure it'll run its full course and go full circle, and you'll enjoy those same scores again.
Yeah.
It's just like the YouTube journey as a creator. We just got to be patient with it, and
Oh yeah.
it comes when it comes because it's out of our control.
And sometimes, just like it happened, I wasn't finding very much at all, and then Big Lots gives me, almost 40 boxes of cereal, and then 2 days later they have another. They load it up again,
Exactly.
and you just never know. And I mean, there was a while there where Staples was my honey hole, and I haven't
Yeah.
scored at
Yeah.
Staples in like a month. It's crazy. Like
Exactly.
not one chair. I don't know. That's not normal.
No, I know. I
Not
can see
one.
my man. I can see my sweepstakes is slowly disappearing in front of my eyes. Grab it. I need you to get 24 cheers by the end of the year.
And it's like, man, like Staples was my honey hole, and then now it's been a whole month, and
now,
I'm checking it.
now it's just a hole, right?
And
Awesome.
yeah, so I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna go to a new location and
Nice,
see how we
nice.
do over there, and won't be able to do it for much longer because she's gonna have the baby soon, and I hate driving by myself. I know
Sure,
45 minutes ain't that long to some people, but to me, that's a little bit of a drive, and I don't
sure.
like doing it by myself. So, but once old Jairus comes out and he's been out for a little bit, I know Katie will be down to go with me some more over there.
Of course, my bro.
It's just what it's coming down to is just checking some new spots, and I'm
That's what
sure
it
that
is.
I'm thinking we're just going through a time period right now to where it's just a little slow for me. I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
found nothing out of Joanne's, and I used to find something there every now and again. Like I'm
yeah,
using a lot. The light right here is from Joanne's.
yeah,
Nice hot light and sewing machine, and just and chairs from Staples, and Dollar General used to throw out tons of merch items, and like all that booze and the cigarettes and just countless Bluetooth speakers and stuff that I've pulled out. It just hasn't been the same right now, but
yeah, yeah,
I've through this journey of a couple years, I mean, it's always been, you know,
yeah.
up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's just how it goes. So,
Exactly. No, exactly.
but
That's the way it is everywhere. For me, for a lot of times, we've seen it time and time again, right, my bro? We've seen it time and time
yeah,
again.
yeah,
And as long as you patient enough to weather the storm, boom, eventually it comes
there
around.
it
So
is. Yeah,
play.
yeah,
We just got to play the game. Don't blame the game when I'm just a player.
yeah. But I'm gonna
Blame the
keep
game.
diving every day around here, and then I'm gonna branch out. I know I've already said this like 100 times. Oh, Grab's gonna go here and do this and that, but I really am. I really am. I'm gonna start checking other locations more often, especially after Jairus is born.
Well, we don't
So
want you to. We don't want you to miss out on any of the scores tonight, bro. Good luck. Good luck.
yeah,
We're all looking
yep.
forward to your next video upload. And bro, thank you once again for accompanying me and doing a
Oh, of
video
course.
reaction on the video. Love to have you back in any time, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's
we'll do
always an
this
open door.
again. We'll do this again, and hopefully, maybe I had already got some stuff the night before, and I'm not. I mean, I'm always eager to go out, but won't be like I'm waiting on some dumpsters. So like I'm eager to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
that I'm first. There's a few
absolutely.
I'm waiting for, but we'll
Yeah,
come on and we'll do this again where I'm not on a time crunch, and we'll go back and we need to look at some of our older stuff and have a laugh about that. Some of our older videos and stuff like
uh,
that. But I appreciate you having me on, brother. Thank you.
thank
We've
you.
been with each other for a long time through this journey, and
Yeah, bro.
much more to come. Thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna go eat some biscuits and gravy real quick, and I'm out there. So,
Go and
oh,
get yourself out there. Let's show some love to Grab It Fast. If you enjoyed him being on the show and want to see him come back again, let's see some love hearts and some thumbs up. I certainly would appreciate from the chat. Thank you guys, and
thank
thank
you
you, Grab
guys.
It Bro.
Thank you
You're
guys so
awesome, my
much.
bro.
I appreciate you, all of
And
you.
don't forget if you happen to come across a score, I'm only a duo call away, my
Oh,
friend.
that's how long you gonna be live for still? Because that's what I was gonna
Uh,
say. Are you heading off soon?
yeah. I'm gonna chat for a few more minutes and say goodbye and my thank yous to everyone, and then I'm gonna wrap it up.
But for some reason, if you're still on and I've come across a good score, whoever's in the chat will get a little sneak peek to the video.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Stop it! No.
That's only if we get lucky. But if I go to Staples or something and we got some stuff, I'll come back in the chat and pop back up for a little live dive, and you guys will get a little sneak peek of what we're gonna have from the next video. So
Okay. Well, okay then. Well, go on, kid. Go on. Where you going? Bye.
all right, love you
Later,
guys.
my
Thank you
friend.
so much. I'll see you guys soon.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable and the distinguished Grabber Fast. Was certainly awesome to have him on the channel and hear all of the stories he had to share about his how he kicked off and some of the challenges that he faced. I hope it was a learning lesson for all of you guys out there. Also, thank you so much for my moderators for dropping Grab It Fast links. Really appreciate you guys and for dropping it for Triple T. Um, I hope you're not too far off your 1K target. Also, we've got Cheyenne and from Dumpster Diving for Earth. She's also got a fantastic new channel emerging. If we can get her link dropped as well, I appreciate it. Dumpster Diving with Mo. How are you going, my friend? So good to see you. Sorry if I apologize if I didn't say hello to you earlier. Denise. Marianne, hi Marianne, and for all of these people that left, I apologize for not saying goodbye earlier. But yeah, we were just that. My hair's so pretty, Dawn. Thank you. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Actually, I can take these off right now. Yeah. But yeah, that was awesome having Grab It on the show. My intention. Oh, thank you, so Kathy. You were on the man. You were on the ball. And my intention is to be supportive of all the channels that I discover and find. I mean, if you guys discover or find any that I haven't mentioned already, please feel free to share them out and to share them with me and invite them onto the show, and because I want this to be the place where you can come and learn some of the you know, not the shortcuts, because I think you have to experience. I think you have to experience some of the what would you call it? Some of the challenges that you face. But just be aware that that those sort of things are coming. Not just creating content, but keeping an eye out for your watch hours as well. And although, look, here's my thing. I'm a numbers nerd, ladies and gentlemen. I am a numbers nerd. I like watching the numbers click over, but it's not the. I'm more interested in the process of this YouTube journey than I am of the results. So whilst I feel like I'm getting a good momentum in growing, it's not what interests me. It's the learning. It's the things that I learn about myself and the whole process of things that. You love the numbers too, May? Yeah, absolutely. But I love the process of learning these things and nutting it out and figuring things out and becoming trying to find solutions rather than trying to pile up problems. And when I figure it out, those are those little nuggets that I like to share. And it's been a blessing to be in the same sort of in company with Grabbit and other creators, like and be inspired by other creators like Kathy inspires me. Even a lot of smaller channels inspire me. Dumpster diving, Debs, all the way over in the UK. How are you, Debs? Good to see you. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, that's going to be ready to upload later on this morning. If you didn't catch all of it, you'll be able to catch it when it's finally downloaded on YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. It won't be a premiere. This was pretty much the premiere. Um, uh, But yeah, I hope to bring on in the next couple of weeks some other dumpster diving friends. Kathy, I'm still looking at you, my friend. Still looking at you. Always will. I've been making mention of this for nearly a year now to have you as just as a guest. I hope it wasn't too scary or anything like that. I'd just like to keep it really relaxed and just generally talk about yourself, of which you know all the answers to, right? So, um, but yeah, love, uh, love to be able to reach out on a global scale too, and have an opportunity to talk with dumpster diving Debs. He's does dumpster diving in the UK. Don't see many dumpster divers streaming out of the UK, to be honest. So it makes here a special creator. Okay. Oh yes. So we're gonna make a special mention of things that I've been keeping an eye on out there in dumpster land. Like I actively go out and seek new channels because I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I just like watching the growth of a channel emerge from the ground like a fiery phoenix from the ashes. No, not quite as dramatic as that, but I like to see the growth in the channel and see what direction they take. I follow you for some time before I start uh, uh, playing that supportive role, uh, and because I think everyone is a rock star sooner than later. You are just giving me like so much love right now, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, and definitely special. Oh yeah, You are definitely special, Debs. Definitely. So like I say, actively um, uh, searching and seeking and supporting up and coming channels. Before I go, and that's a little ways off, but um, before we move on, I just want to, if we can drop dumpster pickers, if we can drop the dumpster pickers link is also, I certainly would appreciate that. Juan is right on the cusp of hitting 4K. He probably only needs maybe 20 or 30 subs to get him there. And I certainly would appreciate it. Any of my Bin Living family out there around the world, go over and support Juan and Ida. They're a young family. They got 2 kids. They got dumpster divers. They have an amazing channel. They got good chemistry, and getting them over that mark would certainly be a blessing from all of us to them. Thank you, Kathy. Man, you rock. My celebrity, my celebrity mod. You rock. Hey, Melissa. So yeah, each of channels out there to love and support for their own special reasons. You know, I'm more attracted to um, I'm more attracted to personality than I am the fines. Although it does excite me, I do get these heart murmurs that not bad ones, totally good ones filled with love. Uh, while you're searching and diving and looking for all of these things, and some of the items are amazing, but it's really for me, it's how you project yourself on the screen and how you want us to perceive you um, as a viewer, and the the extra mile you go to make it an experience, a viewing experience for your subscribers. That's always been in the back and the forefront of my mind is how can I make it a viewing experience? Because for me, and Been Living with Big B, the channel only has my face and my voice attached to it. But the reality of it is I don't own the channel. You guys own the channel. It's without you, there would be no channel. That small guy Juan, yeah, yeah, Julie, yeah, that little guy, the Itipono. Um, but yeah, like I said, you guys own the channel, so it's whatever you guys say and want to happen. That's what's said, and that's what happens. But that's just for me. That's just for me. And but yeah, exciting times ahead. Now, before I go, I want to share my uh, merch because I've just started doing merchandise, and like I said earlier, I'll have to be a Sunday where I don't upload a video. I'm worn out by the time I'm done with that. Absolutely, I'm on every. It'll have to be a Sun. I'm on every Sunday, Kathy. I will email you, so then we can like work out a schedule that's best for you. I want to work around you because it'll be the maiden voyage for us both on so many levels, and we can just communicate on YouTube, like on StreamYards, and see how that works out. See that works out before we go live or anything. If you're down for that, I certainly would appreciate it because that would be like the unicorn right there. So what was I saying? Yeah, just love the process. So I have to bring in I'd love to bring in more of my friends, Ray as well. I would love to interview and just do a one-on-one with him, Juan as well, and Ida maybe, hopefully both of them, and of course Grizzly. Even though we get together on the live dive lounge, we never really have that opportunity to do a one-on-one and talk about us. For the moment. So I'd love to invite them on and just talk with them and chew the fat. and of course everyone else on here too. Big B would be a. You think so? Triple T, maybe. And one day I would love to invite Mo, who's climbing up the charts, really popular right now. She got a wonderful channel, beautiful personality, love her to bits. Uh, Triple T, saving the world one dumpster at a time. All of these little catchphrases that make you rock stars. Keep at it, keep evolving, keep growing, and and yeah, that's what I hope for with the you know with this show, and make it fun, make it entertaining, make it joyful, uplifting. Hi, Jen. Jen, good evening to you. Now, I do have something in here I would love to show you guys. Like I says, I've started doing more merch, so I'm going to show you a little bit of merch here. Please bear with me for unos momentos. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. It was so cool having Grab It Fast on tonight. It turned out the way I expected it to. Just amazing. I was truly blessed to have him. Okay. Sorry for any hold up, guys. Here we go. Let's have a look at the merch store. Here we go. So here we are. Dumpster diving streetwear. Been living with Big B. There we go. So this is the Teespring. Pardon me. This is the Teespring page that I've created. This stuff is really easy, guys. So I've got a line here called Guilty Pleasures. Guilty Pleasures. So right there, it's got that's the front, there's the back, and it's like that for all of them. I've put my logo on the back like a patch, similar to like what Grab It's done. There's the hoodies right there. That looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Some more examples. I've I'm doing my best to bring the prices down to make it affordable. And but I plan on doing a premium product from home where I'm doing them myself. I've even got the idea of instead of selling the item, I can sell the just the patch, and you can put it on any item of clothing you like. But I just need to find out more about that. Here's my new range for the Holy Wreck. I thought that was like pretty different. Just got Holy Wreck down there on the back, and then the little logo on the front is another one of the t-shirt. So I mean, it's pretty generic, guys. At the end of the day, I'm putting things up because you may as well start applying, right? You might as well just start applying it and just keep evolving it, but just to get started. And I always thought that having 10,000 subscribers was going to be for me, like that was the benchmark I needed to reach. But I realized that there's people out there that have been asking for this. So we got a mug here, just on one side, some singlets, more t-shirts, stickers. I'm in love with the sticker, glasses, and like probably none of this, a lot of the stuff will never ever get sold, but you you have to put it out there, and give people the option. All sorts of different colors and sizes available. A lot of the women's clothing, to be, the honest truth is, you have to know what your demographic. Here's another different look at the Holy Wreck in a different font. I'm just about ready to start up another one. Is that a purse? No, it's like a tote bag or something like that. Southern Belle. Let me just bring it back up again. Yeah, it's just an organic tote bag. Yeah, I sort of got transfixed after being on Heather's Hall's auctions. Yeah, looking at purses in a whole different light. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I have stickers like that. Don't pay any attention to the prices right there. All of these, if you, like for the first 100, let's just say, for argument numbers' sake, um, I I will be giving you guys a coupon code where you can have 10% off discounted price, or you can ask for free shipping. But it cannot be both; it can only be one or the other. Unfortunately, that's just the way Teespring works. But yeah, the link is on there. Diane has been dropping my link. If you guys want to go and check it out, I'm happy if you just have a look at it. And if I don't know, you just got to put it out there. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah, but if you're interested in any of the merchandise, I'm going to be advertising my own merch, because if I won't, who will, right? That's pretty much the clincher of it all. Where am I at? Yeah, if I'm not going to advertise my stuff, then who will? So, just gotta put it out there and just keep evolving. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. They think you're being rude, but you're not. Yes, yes, there was a V-neck T-shirt. Like I said, uh, my main demographic are mostly female viewers, so it makes sense that I provide a lot of female women's attire. It makes sense for me to do that. So that's where I'm heading. Hey, John Clements, how are you? Welcome. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely, Kathy. Yeah, yep. I've got family that have autism, and they're just amazing people. People don't understand what they don't know. Yeah, yeah. Are you high functioning autistic? Are you in that end of the spectrum? Do I have an affiliate link? No, I don't have an affiliate link. Is that what you mean, Debs? Mind if you don't. Yes, so but that's the thing. I plan on adding a lot of that advertising in my videos as well. I'm not going to ram it down your guys' throat. That's not the intention, but I just have to lift the awareness that it's available. And the only way to do that is if I plug it myself. So that's what I intend on doing. Um, and it's fun. It's fun to do and create and to find out those sort of things. So, oh, I remember. Oh, okay, I got you, Debs. Okay, yeah. There is, and I'll email you if you're interested, for sure. Anyone that might be interested in starting off a Teespring, you don't need to have 5,000 subscribers, or I mean, it's good to have a good customer base, because selling merch is a trust thing, and doing it through a website or a organization like Teespring eradicates a lot of those trust issues as far as where the money is going. Uh, what it doesn't eradicate is the quality of the merchandise getting to you, which is out of my hands also. So I put a lot of trust into this organization by handling my brand, which is why I want to make it as cheap as possible for my subscribers. But when it comes to the quality of the brand and the quality of the attire, I plan on doing it myself. So if you want something that you can support Big B and wearing his merchandise, that's cost effective, and that's cheap to own, then Teespring is going to be the avenue for you guys. But if you want something that's more high quality, that's made by Big B, doing Big B stuff, then you'll go with through me. But of course, it's going to come at a premium price. But everything will last longer when it comes from me. That's all the plug I'm going to be doing for merchandise tonight, guys. I just want to do a huge shout out to everyone, especially my mods. Thank you so much. You guys were amazing tonight. Um, to Kathy, uh, for dropping the links. Diane, Renee, when she was in here, I know you're working really hard, but thank you, Renee. Cindy Warner, Southern Bell, Diane Phillips. You guys done an upstanding job tonight. Thank you for dropping not only my links but also Grab It Fasts and of course Triple T's and Cheyenne's. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Also to everyone else out there for coming on and watching the video with me and getting your reaction. And, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can expect me again next week. We won't be having next week. We won't be having a guest on. I am thinking about going live. Yes, I'm thinking about doing a live dive, just starting out at the dumpster, 5 o'clock in the morning before everyone wakes up and heads to work. So that's definitely an option. I'm super, super thinking strongly about that. Okay, then, Sally, we can talk privately. I'll email you straight after this. Or you can email me and then we can start the conversation that way. Yeah, we can do that, Sally. Sure, you will. I know, right? Romantic. Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm terrible at, or good at. I'm talking myself into like deep holes that I can't often get myself out of. But yeah, I don't like to set things in concrete. But there you go. It's already put out onto the world. Already put out to the world. But yeah, weather permitting, obviously, I'm not going to go out there in crappy weather and take you guys out and get all rained on. Yeah, I would never do that with you guys. So weather permitting at this stage, uh, well, let's look at a live dive. I really want to mix this show up. I really want to mix it up and be able to bring you all sorts of different things. Live dives, even interaction with the general public on some occasions. Who knows? Who knows? Let's want to keep it fresh, and want to keep it happening, and yeah, just keep everyone wanting to come back and wondering what's going to happen next. That's why I want to just keep you guys thinking and wondering. Yeah. Also, big shout out to Dumpster Cats. Dumpster Cats are about 150 subscribers away from reaching their milestone of 1,000 subscribers. So super excited for them. If you're not already hooked up with Dumpster Cats, go over and check out Nicole and Dumpster Dog. They do dumpster diving and scrapping, and they're just like funny about hard workers. Hard workers. Hey, more what you know. Absolutely. Absolutely. 138ish away. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. So Dumpster Gates, go over and support them. Who else? Oh yes, I've been plugging for the last month. Dumpster Diving for Treasures, Cody. She hit her milestone of 1,000, and in 1 week she's already got another 500 subscribers. So she's going really well as well. So huge shout out to her. Also, Dumpster Pickers, if he hasn't already reached his 4K by now, with the help of our chat right here, then he shouldn't be too far off. But he's on the road to 4K. You know, just me, Kathy's on the road to 50K. I'm on my road to 10. Yeah, everyone's doing great. Everyone's doing great, and it's because of this amazing community. And I love you guys so much. Yeah, you have no idea. Words cannot express. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now, guys. After this, at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Central Time, and of course 6 p.m. Mountain Time is Heather's Hall's auction. Heather's Hall's auction. Straight after this, make sure to go over there and support her. Support her. Even if you're not buying anything, just go and say hello, watch, and get into their chat section and show your love and support. Just let her know that she got bamboozled, not bamboozled, but she got bum rushed, right? Bum rushed from Big B's live. What's up, romantic later B? We love you, mate, bro. Love you too, my bro. You're awesome. Waiting room is already open for Heather's Halls. Thank you, Southern Belle, for letting us know that. That's awesome. Melissa, love from Alabama. Thank you, guys. Yeah, let's see some hearts up if you like the show. Oh, she invited. She's got Michaela on today, so I'll be just watching in the wings. I'm down for a new purse, dude. Oh, who isn't though? Really? I mean, is orange your color with the leopard print on the inside? It works for me. Triple T, great life, Big B. Had a fantastic time. Thank you for always being a phenomenal. No, I appreciate you. It's you guys that help me be as comfortable and as forthcoming as I am. Thank you, Just Me, Kathy, for the hearts up, and Julie, amazing. Thank you, Diane, for the hearts up. Appreciate you all. Frugal Sister, thank you so much. Diane, Melissa Martin, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Triple T, thank you so much. I'm glad you guys made it, and hopefully you guys took something away with you from being shared by Grabbit and myself. Phyllis, thank you, Phyllis. Oh, that was from way back, but yeah, thank you, Phyllis. Thank you to Christina. Awesome. Amazing show tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, how many times can I say thank you? But probably not enough. Probably not enough. The video will be dropping and uploading on YouTube about 10:30. So I know it's going to be pretty late for a lot of yous. But that's okay. Hopefully you'll catch it in the morning. I know I just seen Julie over in the UK saying it's after midnight. She's still awake. Thank you, Julie. Always been a huge supporter. What do I have to look forward to this week with Big B? Well, we've got the Tuesday night show coming up in the next couple of days. Looking forward to getting back together with the brothers Grizzly, Dumpster Pickers, Ray Everyday Diver, and never too late. And Grizzly and them for the Tuesday night show. It's always a pleasure being with the brothers. I love those guys. I went out for a dive tonight. I got myself a nice little food haul that you'll probably see on TikTok. But this time, I'm going to be adding my food challenge for Juan, but not a food challenge. I'm going to be utilizing the food that I found and some of the utensils that I found in the dumpster. So it's going to be a totally dumpster diving food dish. So that's going to be at the end of my next video. So keep an eye out for that as well. And yeah, what can I say? But you guys are amazing. Hi, Big B. You look nice with your hair down. Yeah. That's why I grew my hair so I could literally, so I could shake it around like I was in a rock band. Love chatting with everyone. As oh, and Kathy snipes in with a $9.99 super sticker. Thank you, Kathy. Amazing. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I was young for Ray's cookies the other day. I bet she was, Joanne. Yeah. Yeah, but let's go head over to Heather's. The waiting room is open, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. Love and blessings from Been Living with Big B, all the way from Western Australia, coming to you live. And I look forward to seeing you guys out in Dumpster Land and next week on my next show on Sunday. Okay, see you guys out there. Love you guys.